Alright, in this video I want to do 3 examples using the chain rule. I have it printed out right here, and it basically just says to take the derivative of a function, you have to take the derivative of the outside function and then take the derivative of the inside function. So let's try that with our first one. So we have y equals 2x minus 7, x minus 7 cubed. And if we want to take the derivative of that, y prime, first we have to take the derivative of this whole thing, so we use the power rule. 3 times whatever's inside, 2x minus 7. Make the power 1 less, so to the second power. And then we have to take the derivative of whatever's in the inside. So the derivative of 2x is just 2. And then the derivative of minus 7 is 0, so we don't have to worry about that. And we have the derivative right here. It just needs to be simplified a tiny bit. Y prime is equal to 6 times 2x minus 7 squared. And we have our first one right there. Alright, now we'll do the second example, g of x. So if g of x is equal to 3 times quantity 4 minus 9x, all to the fourth power, then g prime of x, alright, we use the power rule. 3 times 4 is 12, times whatever we have in the middle, 4 minus 9x, and then reduce the power by 1, so we have a 3 times the derivative of whatever's on the inside. So this part is the derivative of 0, and this part the derivative is negative 9. Right. So then we just need to simplify a fudge, and we have g prime of x is equal to negative 108 times 4 minus 9x cubed. We have our second derivative using the chain rule. And then let's take this derivative of f of t. So f of t is equal to the square root of 1 minus t. And we'll rewrite this in power notation, equals 1 minus t to the 1/2. Then we'll use our power rule. F prime of t is equal to 1/2 times the quantity inside, 1 minus t. Use the power rule, so we have negative 1/2. And then multiply everything by the derivative of the inside. So the derivative of this first part is 0, and the derivative of this part is minus 1. Alright, and then simplify this. F prime of t is equal to negative 1 over, because this is going to move down, 2, and then we'll put it back into the square root form of 1 minus t. That's our derivative of that function there, thanks to the chain rule.